asking, could Detective Pikachu launch a Pokemon cinematic universe? And it's an interesting enough idea to warrant kind of a discussion. Now, look, I've made my thoughts and feelings on Detective Pikachu well known. It's awesome, and I know I'm going to want more. I know I'm going to want more. And they are clearly establishing it for a franchise. It's not going to be a one-off movie. They are clearly establishing it for a franchise. I just wonder if having it come out so close to Avengers Infinity War is going to hurt its chances of going forward. Now, the article here does give some good points. It says, for the big Hollywood studios, franchises are key these days. While Warner Brothers doesn't exactly have a shortage of them, I can't see Fantastic Beasts series lasting that much longer. And there's only so much you can do when it comes to properties like Kong and Godzilla. Well, Fantastic Beasts has at least 6 more years. All right, they are going to see the movies through to the end, even if they have to rein in J.K. Rowling herself in order to do it. But Kong and Godzilla, yeah, they might get 4 movies out of that tops, right? We've already got one from 4 years ago. We got the one coming out next year. Then there's going to be Kong versus Godzilla 2020. And then who knows where they're going to take it after that. But if the movies do well enough, they're going to keep it going. And of course, that ties in Universal and Warner Brothers and Legendary, and that's a whole big mess. But when it comes to Pokemon, there's a lot of routes the studio can take to expand the franchise while making it appeal to audiences of all ages. Mix it up a bit. Choose some Pokeballs filled with different genres to explore. Much as Detective Pikachu seems to be an action thriller set in the Pokemon universe, let's take these characters and throw them into adventures that feel different from what's come before. Perhaps in an action adventure like Indiana Jones or Tomb Raider, or we can explore in an ancient Pokemon temple, or even a heist film where the film's protagonists have to recruit a team of different Pokemon in order to achieve their goals. Yeah, right? Like also Team Rocket. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. If they made a Team Rocket movie, you know it would sell. You know it would sell. It would sell so much, but given the seedy underbelly that we kind of got a glimpse at of Rhyme City in the trailer, there's going to be a lot there. Here's my theories on this one, right? I mean, obviously he does go on to talk a bit about merchandising and how that's going to be a big part in this. Like, what is it? Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee just came out for the Switch. Those are already pretty popular. People are already playing the hell out of those. I've already read articles that are like, oh, this has helped me bond with my child. And I'm all like, yeah, I'm probably going to bond with my kid over it too. You know, like go on walks and like catch Pokemon and stuff. Or Harry Potter is going to have that same thing next year. That's going to be a lot of fun when she gets to be a little bit older. But looking at the idea here of a Pokemon cinematic universe, I would argue that, yeah, I think it's entirely possible. It's entirely possible that this sort of thing could happen. And he's got the idea there about maybe mixing it up with different genres. But let's be fair. Let's be realistic. What do fans want? Pokemon Battle Arena. That if you can sell a story that's like Gladiator, but with Pokemon Battle Arena, right? Damn. You could even tell the original Indigo League story. You could tell that as a live action in one movie. Well, Indigo League was it's like over 50 episodes. You have to really, really, really condense it down. But there are ways to do it. And you could do it live action. Cast a live action Ash, cast Pikachu. Ash can't talk to Pikachu, but we know that it's going to be voiced, you know, in that mindset, but voiced by Ryan Reynolds, right? Or it could be a prequel before it becomes Detective Pikachu. You know, you could do all these things and do live action stuff and tie it all together. There's enough money in the Pokemon property after all of these years, these are multi-decades, where a live action cinematic universe could be a thing. And it would be very stupid for not only Nintendo, but Warner Brothers to shy away from that. Now we know that Nintendo is venturing into the entertainment field, right? We know that Illumination is doing a Super Mario Brothers movie. We know that Netflix has picked up the rights to the Legend of Zelda series, with a possible announcement about that tomorrow, by the way. Adi Shankar is reportedly going to be talking about that tomorrow, so I'll be covering it for the Friday episode. And there's a lot that can be done in regards to the Pokemon franchise to make it something that is worthwhile and interesting. And I look forward to seeing what they do with it. But I wanted just to kind of put this out there to you guys. Do you think it could happen? And what is it you'd like to see? And I think Detective Pikachu itself is going to be its own property. And they could branch off from there. But given the type of world they created, the CG and how it works and how it looks together, I am totally on board with that.